Howdy. In this episode we're going to replace the JIC gas shocks that came with my car. Both the front and the rear springs were marked 16 kg. It's time for new suspension. I've been waiting for an opportunity, a reason to go out and get myself some new suspension. And this is it. It's turned up. Oh, I ordered this from Right Hand Drive Japan, and alright, let's not delay. Let's open it up and see what we got. Let's have a look. Packing foam, baggy stuff, which reveals springs. 11 kg. Next box, got two of these, and inside we have a couple of spaces. These would be the top hats, pillow ball hats. Got some covers, got some spanners. There is a slight weight saving due to the construction of the ohlins shocks in aluminum. But as the JIC shocks were steel, they were rusting. And while we're talking about rust, the lower bolt on the passenger side had obviously got moisture into it and blown out with rust and jammed quite well inside the JIC shock. To get the frozen bolt out, I had to put 7.5 ton on it and hit it with a hammer to shock it out. To avoid the damage of the label in the nice case, I suggest wrapping it in masking tape to ensure that when you're fitting it, you don't make it look a mess. Okay, gonna put a bigger battery in. So I've made a new frame to hold the battery box, new battery box to hold things in. And I have relocated the air separation tank and put a new hose on it. And I do need to change this bit of hose because there we go, it's going to cut right through the corner of the battery, so it probably just needs to go over 5-10 mil. It looks like I've got about 30 plus mils that I can shove it over, and then hopefully all I have to do is extend the pipe. Well, here it is. A lot more chops and changes than what I'd hoped for, but it does fit pretty good now. Everything lines up, and they've got about a 5 mil gap at each end. The blow-off valve will be in the same place, and the battery fits. So yeah. Okay, let's just wave the magic wand and that's the disc and the pads that came with the car. Got some new front discs brand new factory ones. I black zinced it, and I black zinced in there just to keep them a little nicer. That face is just cast iron, and we have some endless MX72 Plus street circuit semi-metallic, blah blah blah, too much techno babble. 70,000 Ks. I'd say that's worn out. Doesn't it make everything look orange? Well, Nick's changed his FD wheel to a Momo, so I'll put his Nardi to use. The door handles are looking a bit rough, so new hydro-dipped RE Amiya ones from Right Hand Drive Japan freshen up the look. I've always wanted a two-poster rear wing, so I've finally done it and fitted a feed GT3 wing and feed side skirts to complete the look, also from Right Hand Drive Japan. I'm also taking out my old Blitz dual solenoid boost controller and fitting it to the Scarab and installing the ID3 new with fancy display in the RX7. And finally I got round to covering up the gap above the radio tape player. I should probably update that, but I don't really listen to it because, I've got rotary sounds. And one day I will also fix the passenger door window switch that keeps popping out. Great timing. Nick's FD got some new Mazda Speed wheels, so now I've got some 18-inch D9R Works wheels. They're a little heavy, but I think they freshen up the look. And a new set of tail lights to complete the look. The suspension feels great.